Customers for the first time in weeks. Good afternoon. I'm Sean Gables.
And I'm Rick Folbaum. Governor Kemp will soon give us an update on the coronavirus crisis and his decision to reopen some non-essential services. It's a move that has sparked both outrage and applause. And that briefing is set to start in about a half an hour or so from now, 4:30 p.m. We will carry Governor Kemp's remarks live as soon as it gets underway. So stick with us to hear how the state is responding to this deadly pandemic.
But first, we have team coverage today on these highly criticized reopenings. Our crews are scattered across the metro, checking in on restaurants that are open for business today and also those that are opting to shut down. This landmark decision of global interest as states and nations across the world look to navigate the risky path back to normalcy. Here's a look at the states in the U.S. that are starting to ease coronavirus restrictions. This week, the reopenings range from reopening beaches for exercise in Hawaii to reopening gyms, bars, and sporting venues. In Oklahoma, most will have to still abide by strict social distancing guidelines.
So what does that first step toward reopening look like here in Georgia? Well, today it means some more options if you're looking for a meal. Our team coverage on the restaurant reopening starts with CBS 46's Haley Mason. And Haley, dining out looks a little different than what we've gotten used to.
Yeah, Rick, and it's not just dining out, it's actually dining in. We're live here at the Moe's Barbecue in Midtown, where I've seen about 12 people come in and out. Some people behind us right now, one is a news crew, one is a patron, just taking in a meal now that they're finally able to come inside of restaurants. But I will say, I've noticed a difference between the salons and the restaurants. Some customers have been wearing masks here in the restaurant, some have not. But the staff definitely has. The manager at Moe's Barbecue here on 14th put up signs that read closed on many of the tables to try to practice social distancing. He has his team of 4 people wearing masks and gloves, tossing out each glove after serving each customer. Inside, we saw people choosing to stay at the bar at some points, some again with masks, some without. Some went out on the patio to have a meal. Raw Sushi in Midtown is also welcoming in customers to dine inside. Another restaurant chain, Waffle House, is doing the same.
It was a lot cheaper coming here than keep staying at home and doing Uber.
If things don't get back to normal business-wise, we'll still have major issues. We feel like we've gone above and beyond to prepare ourselves for our guests to come back in the restaurant.
Now, the manager at Moe's tells me that he is following the safety guidelines of Governor Kemp and asking customers to do the same. He also hired a cleaning company to come in the morning and evenings. In the daytime, the staff is using bleach to clean off tables. Reporting live in Midtown at Moe's Barbecue, Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.
Haley, thank you. Governor Kemp announcing that theaters would also be allowed to be reopened today. But so far, that doesn't appear that any theaters are eager to unlock their doors. One exception is the Starlight Drive-In. The operation shut down last month, but reopened on Wednesday with the concession stand shut down. The website notes that you must view the movie from within your vehicle and you must practice social distancing at all times. Film and TV production in Georgia has been shut down since March 13th, and many films in recent weeks have gone straight to streaming, and other major releases have been postponed. Now, to help businesses let their customers know that they're open, we have created a special section on our website and the CBS 46 streaming app. It's called Now Open. Businesses can input their information to get on the list, and customers can check it out to find out which places have reopened.
Georgia Department of Public Health partners with CDC on COVID-19 testing antibody survey. This is another piece of information that will allow you to let people know if your business is open. Meantime, we are moving on to another story. This is beginning tomorrow. Teams of public health professionals are going to start conducting antibody testing. It will take place in selected homes in Fulton and DeKalb counties. Participants will answer survey questions and provide blood samples. Researchers will then analyze them and see if they have any antibodies for the virus that causes COVID-19. Those antibodies are produced in someone previously infected with the virus, even if they never showed any symptoms. Testing will continue through May the 4th.
A meat shortage could happen as a result of the coronavirus. Tyson Foods saying the food supply chain is breaking. CBS 46's Yasmina Alston tells us what this could mean for all of our grocery stores.
Right now, I'm incoming at one of Tyson Foods' many plants here in Georgia. Now, it's this meat processing plant company that warns that millions of pounds of pork, beef, and chicken will disappear from the supply chain and then grocery stores.
The bottom line is this. The chairman of the board of Tyson Foods, John Tyson, says the food supply chain is breaking. He pointed to the closure of meat processing plants, even if for only a short time, is having a devastating impact on the supply. Several of these plants across the country have been shut down because of the coronavirus after employees got sick. The company listed out the impacts of this in a full-page ad in the New York Times. Another set of issues to come, the waste of food. Tyson saying farmers won't have anywhere to sell their livestock to be processed. So what does this mean? Millions of animals will be destroyed.
And here in Georgia, several employees at a Tyson Foods plant in Camilla died after testing positive for the coronavirus. Now, Tyson Foods say they are protecting their team members by checking temperatures, practicing social distancing, and providing face coverings. Tyson Foods has not yet responded to our request for more information on a possible meat shortage. We'll, of course, keep you updated. Incoming, Yasmina Alston, CBS 46 News.
All right, restaurants opening today. They're supposed to, at least, but not everyone is jumping on board. Our Adam Murphy has been going around all counties that are Metro Atlanta just to see which ones. Is the one behind you? I see a car driving up directly behind you, Adam. Are they open?
Well, this is the Marietta Diner, Sean. I can tell you right now, the owner here said it's too risky right now to open inside dining. They do have the drive-thru. We'll talk about that in a minute. But it's risky not only for health reasons, but also potential financial reasons. Plus, here at the Marietta Diner, look at this. The owner took away 10 parking spaces and created this incredible drive-thru service that you see to keep his business open and keep things safe. He also said if he were to open inside and have to bring full staff in, order more supplies, and no one were to show up or not feel comfortable coming in, it could be detrimental financially to the business. Now, I did contact nearly 20 other restaurants around Metro Atlanta, and all of them have told me they will not be reopening their dining rooms anytime soon. Now, that includes the Marietta Fish Market, also owned by the same owner of the Marietta Diner. This is another high volume type restaurant which decided to close completely during this pandemic.
So if you can't provide that comfortable atmosphere that makes a customer happy when they come out to eat and cheers them up, then we stick with it too. At least we can give them the great food and the service, and you take it home for now.
Now, coming up next hour, I'll give you another reason why many restaurant owners are telling me they have decided to keep their dining areas closed despite the green light from the governor to reopen. That part of the story next hour. Live outside the Marietta Diner, Adam Murphy, CBS 46 News.